No one's gonna be like, did you make any A's in nursing school?
She be on her shit, yeah. That's them queen vibes.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, hello, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. So today, nursing school secrets. So I know there's a lot of different things. First, I want to say I am so tired. I don't even know why I even put all this together to film this video. I am exhausted, but I'm gonna put this video out for you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Nursing school secrets. Nobody cares about your GPA, okay? Nobody cares if you made C's your whole way into nursing school. Nobody cares if you made an 80 on everything in nursing school. As long as you have that passing rates and you pass your NCLEX, no one is gonna second guess your nursing skills, your nursing. No one's gonna care, okay? No one's gonna be like, did you make any A's in nursing school? No one's gonna do that, okay? Just take it for what it is, pass and move on, you know? So first and foremost, you have genuinely got to wanna be a nurse outside of the good days. You have to wanna be a nurse outside of the days where you have about 5 or 6 nurses and you all have about 3 patients apiece, and you have the most wonderful CNAs. They're truthful about their vital signs. They're getting their blood sugars on time. They're reporting the things that need to be reported to you. You have to want to be a nurse outside of the good days. You have to want to be a nurse when the census is high and you have a low staffing. You have to want to be a nurse when you have a dementia patient running in the hallway with poop on their hands talking about the sky is falling. You have to want to be a nurse on the bad days too. I know social media can push this glamorized narrative about nursing. Depending on which path you take in nursing, yeah, it may be glamorized and it may be super easy. But for the most part, if you're in bedside nursing, it's not always going to be glamorized. It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be aesthetically pleasing. Just keep that in mind, okay? So point number 1, you don't need to have A's and B's in nursing school. I'm a witness. I have more B's and C's than I do A's, and I have less than 6 weeks of nursing school left. Like, we're getting ready to take our pinning pictures and so excited, thank God. But you don't have to make these incredibly high grades to be in the nursing program or even to get into the nursing program, okay? As long as you have like a C average, you have a fair chance of getting into the program, opposed to someone getting like an A average, like a 3.5. Like, it's not as hard as you think it is. The only time I will worry about my grades is if you have like a D average. Okay, if you have a D average, then you might want to get some help or something. But and everything is not black and white. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. These are based on my opinions and my experiences. I've been in 2 different nursing cohorts, so I know a thing or two about nursing school. It's taken me a minute. But point number 3, your grades do not determine how good of a nurse you are going to be, okay? Making A's and B's does not mean you're going to be this wonderful, amazing nurse who knows everything. That means you know how to take a test and you know how to study, okay? Let's be real. That's all it means, because we all know nursing school does not teach you how to be a nurse. That is not going to come from nursing school. For me, my opinion, nursing school taught me 3 things, okay? The first thing nursing school taught me was how to prioritize your patients. ABCs. If you have a patient who is suffocating, go to them first over a patient with like a fever of like 102. You know what I'm saying? ABCs, prioritize. Point number 2, nursing school has taught me know when to call the provider. If something is looking funny, I'm calling the provider real quick. I'm not waiting on nothing. I'm the doctor. We have a critically low lab value. I need you to come check on this patient. Like, I'm not taking any chances. And number 3, don't be late. Okay, just don't be late. Just come to class on time. I'm late sometimes here and there. Clinical, be on time for clinical, because it's all about how you carry yourself, which leads into point number 3 or point number 4, whatever point we're on. Your appearance matters in nursing school. And I did not understand why for the longest time. When I first entered nursing school, I did not know it was so much pressure on how you looked. If I want to have green hair, if I want to have blonde hair, I'm going to have that. You know, I'm my own person. But in nursing school, you're trying to get your degree. You're trying to get this license. When you're a nurse, when you pass your boards, you can get as many colors in your hair as you want to. You can get as many piercings in your face as you want to. But while you're in the program, take those piercings out. Get a natural colored hairstyle or whatever you want to do. Just don't. It really says a lot about your character. And nursing is one of those things where, I hate to say it, but it's so true. You have to cater yourself to your career field. You know, whatever you do outside of work is your business. But you have to carry yourself a certain way because you are a nurse, if that makes sense. Like I said, everything is not black and white. Take what I say with a grain of salt. The biggest point of this video, which I mentioned it before, nursing school does not teach you how to be a nurse. Okay? You're not gonna learn how to be a nurse until when you get into the real world, when you really start taking care of patients and thinking like a nurse. That is not going to come from nursing school. Nursing school teaches you the basics, what to look out for, how to communicate, how to prioritize, when to call the doctor and things like that. Everything else you got to learn on experience, okay? Ask any nurse, they're going to tell you. Nursing school didn't teach me anything about how to be a nurse, okay? Just remember that part. But yes, that is going to do it for this video, you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love interacting with you guys. Add me on TikTok and communicate on there as well. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next one.